Стадия 1/8 финала Мирового Гран-при в легком весе осталась позади и, конечно же, не обошлось без сенсаций. 8 сильнейших бойцов пробились в четвертьфиналы, где устроят бескомпромиссные поединки ради выхода в следующую стадию. Смогут ли фавориты оправдать возложенные на них надежды или андердоги снесут их на пути к титулу?
All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Gamrot! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ислам Mахачев!
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see how Poland's Mateusz Gamrot handles this particular stylistic challenge. We have seen him really excel in matchups like this. Was so good in transition and emerging on the scorecards against Arman Tsarukyan in what was his first UFC main event. And now with the target on his back, we'll see if Gamrot can deliver yet again. Just misses with the right. Right, then a left.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Ислам Махачев. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Midway through round 1.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied, great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Big ground and pound. Getting them out here. In the half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
And right into side control. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Fight
Man,
back.
he's killing it on
Fight
the ground.
back.
Another strike gets through. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ghamrot. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ислам Махачев.
Another strike gets through from the top position. He's got to start throwing now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ислам Mахачев. Round 2 straight ahead.
Take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Deep breath for me. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right? You good? Great round. All your team.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ислам Махачев. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Always offensive, lands a shot from the bottom.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 2 minutes. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Another big takedown.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Machachev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Hook shot. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be playing. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Hook to the head there by Gamrot. Oh, lands another hook.
Oh, nice takedown.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gamrot. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhooks. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victories.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Just work.
Machachem getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor?
Nice defense. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ислам Махачев getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. 1 minute to go. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit arm guard.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. He's having his way with him here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough. Oh, he got to the spot.
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Matteus Ghamrot!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
score.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what...
Подписывайся на Ultimate Fantasy Championship и следи за новыми поединками сильнейших бойцов планеты в мире виртуальной реальности.